Now have a strategic address on CLMV countries. May I now take this opportunity to welcome to the podium His Excellency Mr. Southam Sakonhninhom, Ambassador and Embassy of Laos, to please present his strategic address.
Chief Secretary of Commerce and Sri Upa Daya, Principal Secretary, Women Ministers of Development and respected member in the Diet. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. First of all, I would like to express my deep thanks and appreciation to host Ministry of Commerce and Industry of India and the ICSI, the team of the ICSI, the active team of the ICSI for the very warm welcome and hospitality extended to my delegations and to myself, as well as to the excellent arrangement for our significant events today. I would also to express my thanks to two persons that I would like to mention. First, Dr. Sharma, which came to me and invited me personally to come to here for today's meeting. And the second person, that Mr. Habib Chaudhary, Habib Mohammed Chaudhary. He's businessman, young businessman from Northeast Guwahati, the city, and based in Laos for the 2 decades already. He became now, as I can say, the Lao citizen. He speaks Lao, eating Lao food, and he loves Lao. So, this is yes. I was born in Laos. This is my hometown. But accredited in India, I consider myself that India is my second hometown. I am the adoptive son of India. So, as the son adoptive, I never forsake for the our parents, mother Indian and father's Lao. And each time I came to India, each time I came from Guwahati to Laos, I came with honor in mind and came with pride in my heart. So I love very much India, love very much Northeast, love very much Guwahati. We love you. I would like to start in pointing out that the three reality in our world today, or I call 3R reality. The first reality today, the political and economical landscape remain complexly evolving and unpredicted. This is the first reality of our world today. The second reality, or the second R, even they have a conflict, the dispute, the horizontal dispute, the terrorism activity, but the cooperation between countries remains till today. This is the second reality. The first reality is the challenges. The second reality is opportunity. But the third reality is very important. Now, the powerhouse is moving from West Asia, to Southeast Asia, to our Asian country, to our family, to India, to this part of the world. This is, the sun is moving from West, and now the sun is moving to Asia, Central Asia, and Southeast Asia, and resting here in our part of the world. This is the reality that I would like to start and point out to you. And now, based on this challenges and opportunity, how we can do for our country, for our community as Asian of CLMV and as Indian and as the Northeast region of India. This is our duty, how we can manage that. based on sciences and opportunity today. For CLV, ASEAN and India. India is our long partner, dialogue partner. This year, 2017, is the 75th anniversary of partnership of India with Asian countries, and 50th anniversary of the Asian audition. This year is very important, and we will celebrate through this year very activity. This meeting is included in one of activity of our celebration of our relations between Asian, between CLV with Indian. Indian has many projects with Asian, very important. The economic corridor, Asian-India economic corridor. The highway, the Thailand highway cooperations, and the cooperation between India and ASEAN, connecting the connectivity between India, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia. So I think that between India and CLV and Asia, we have so many things to do together. We, the Asian country, we CLV, we support the fully support the executive policy, namely look at it and make in India of the government of India. But now, if you look back to Northeast country, Northeast region of India, Northeast look like the poor man sitting on the golden luggage. You see, you can imagine. The poor man sitting on the luggage, but in the luggage is full of the treasure, the money, the gold, the silver, everything. But you have not enough time or have enough effort how to open the luggage. The situation of the Northeast is, I think, is still like this image, as I mentioned. The poor man sitting on the golden luggage, but they need the magic key. What is the magic key? The magic key is given by the God. Look is policy, act is policy, is the key, the magic key to open the luggage. And who will be open the luggage? The man and the friends around him. What is and who is the friends around him? This is CLMV. Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Myanmar, and all the Asian member countries. This is the events of the ICSI Northeast region of India. Northeast regions, we have been blessed by the nature, the resource of nature, the power man of the country, the human resources. But how we can manage this research and how the women resources of the Northeast region of the India with us, with the CLV. I think that we have four doors to open, to knock and to open, to go in our operations. The first door to knock is connectivity. The second door to knock and to open is commerce. The third door to open, tourism. The fourth, the training the youth workforce. I think this is a four door we need to knock in our operations. Connectivity. In this region of the India, you lost your traditional connectivity during the British colonizations, and after that, after the partition 47, and the emergency in the year of the 18, and the independence of Bangladesh. Northeast regions lost the traditional land and river connectivity. Now you should construct a new infrastructure, connectivity. This is important. Without connectivity, I think that it will very difficult for us how to connect, to link between us. This is a big problem for India, the central government. So we should think together about continuity. Commerce, Asian, the bloc Asian countries, the 10 Asian member countries, we are the fourth largest trading partner of India. And our commerce trade, our trade and commerce stood 76 million US dollar. This is the big opportunity, big volume of our operations. We should continue to deal, to have the relationship in this commerce relationship. Tourism, cultural tourism between Northeast regions and Asian countries, in particular with the CLMV. We are sharing this many similarities in our culture and our nature in the favor of tourism. In South City here, I have visited Ripuga, I think, where we living the Thai home. This group ethnic in Thai home here, in the country here, in the city here. We have Thai home in Myanmar, in Vietnam, in Thailand. You see the root, the same root. And the people of the Northeastern regions, you have the sense of music. You are the fun people. You can sing every time. This is the common sense of our populations. So we can share together and to cooperate together in the field of tourism and culture. Yes, tourism and culture. And the last door, as I mentioned, is the training youth for the workplace. This is important. Now we are all generations already. Dr. Rusma in the same age as me, is 15, 65. We belong to the old generations. This is, you see, the policy of the government of the Modi, 3D, as he mentioned, democracy, and demands. What does mean demands? Because in our world today, the demands of the new generation, the young, the youth, is very necessary for us. So the youth will replace us in the future. They need to be the skilled women. They need to have the knowledge, the new knowledge, the modern knowledge. So our job, our duty is to train them, to put them the new knowledge and the skill. I think that we should cooperate together in this training the youth for the workplace. Now I would like to turn to the health and education sector, educational studies, as mentioned our excellent delegate. We should understand and always keep in mind that healthcare service and education should to be in the center of the sustainable development. All of this is not necessary. Healthcare does mean strong body, strong mind. Education does mean good mind. We should educate our men and women in this area and in this spirit. Health and education should be in the center of the sustainable education and sustainable development for our country, for our nations. Now I would like to inform you a little bit about the healthcare service and education. The government has always maintained and keep in mind, keep information to study, to focus our effort how to make the healthcare service for all and education for all access. But as now it suffers from the consequences of the low war, during 30 years of our war. Now we lack so many lack in the field of the healthcare. Our hospital has been destroyed completely during the war. Our nurse, our doctor has been killed during the war. That means now till today we need the infrastructure in the health for the healthcare service. We need the more doctors, more skilled nurses in our country. Now the adequate healthcare service is very difficult to access, in particular in the remote area. When the people of the Lao citizen, they have some very serious disease. They fly out to the neighboring country, to Thailand, to Singapore, to Malaysia, and other countries around us, to have the good medical treatment. This means that in our country, within the country, we have not enough adequate healthcare service. So in this area, we can also cooperate, think about that to assist us in the healthcare service. Now for the education, our slogan is education for all. But also we lack also the skilled teachers, the infrastructure, the school for the children, in particular in the remote area. Last year, 2016, in the 9th Ministerial Meeting of Education, Minister of Education in Kuala Lumpur, Lao has submitted 8 priority. The one of 8 is one to narrowing the gap between Asian countries and between Asian and partner dialogue. In this priority that we submit to the conference, we would like that our foreign investors to come to assist us to train our teacher, our institute, our teacher to our young generations. So in this field, also I would like that our colleagues from India, our friends from India, also to come along to assist us in the training, in the assisting us in the infrastructure of the school, So this is, I would like to express my opinion, my personal opinion to our audience today that health and education is very important for us all, and health and education should be in the center, in the heart of the sustainable development. Last and least, I would like to once again to express my thanks to the host of this